Batch posting is best used when you have some individual posts that you want to schedule to multiple groups. So this would be helpful if you have a specific post or a handful of posts that you want to deploy to multiple groups all at once instead of having to schedule them as individual parties. And I'll walk you through how to do that here. From your PostMyParty dashboard, select Post Library and navigate to the posts that you want to batch post. So for me, mine is in my library named Party Posts. And I'm going to locate the posts that I want to batch. So I have this one here. All I'm doing is clicking this checkbox here. And I also have one at the bottom of the page. And notice I'm not filling this information in here. That's for a different feature. All you need to do is make sure that box is checked. Scroll up to the top and click Batch Post, and this new window will pop up. First, you'll need to select your groups that you want your post to publish to. And if you notice one of the groups that you want to post to isn't showing in this drop-down box, you can use this Add New Group option here to add the name and the link to the group that you do want to post to. Then you'll fill in the time zone you want those posts to follow and select the start date and the start time. Now, this date and time is the time that the very first post will publish on and that the rest will follow. And that will make more sense here in a moment when you see exactly how these posts publish. Now, interval between each set of posts. If you have multiple posts selected, like I had selected 2 in my case, this will be the time between each new post within that same group, meaning I have these 2 posts and you'll see I have 1 hour selected here. So the first post will post at 8 a.m., the time I selected, and the next post will post 1 hour later. Now, for the interval between individual posts, this would be the time between the same post being published to different groups. So I have 10 minutes selected here, and I have 3 different groups that I'm publishing to. So the first post, this Drop Your Guesses Below post, will publish at 8 a.m. in one group, and then 10 minutes later in the next group, and then another 10 minutes later will be in the third group. Then to follow suit, at my 9 a.m. post will publish in one group, and then 9:10 a.m. in another group, and the same post will publish at 9:20 a.m. in my third group. Now, for the best results, we really recommend spacing your posts at least 5 to 10 minutes apart. So keep that in mind when selecting the intervals here. So once I'm happy with this, the selections I've made here, I'll click Batch Post. And it's successfully scheduled here. And to see this most easily, you can go to your queue. And you can see these posts listed here. I have my very first post scheduled at those same times I mentioned before to the 3 different groups. And then my second post is scheduled an hour later at those same times with the 10 minutes in between each post to each group. And while you're here, it's a good idea to review your post times to ensure that none are scheduled at the exact same time as one another. Remember, we recommend a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes between posts. And I also want to show you that in parties, this will show as bulk posts. And a very important step that you don't want to forget to do anytime you schedule new posts is to refresh your extension to load those new posts. And to do that, just a quick refresher here, either select the puzzle piece icon here and choose the PostMyParty extension, or if you have it pinned, you can select the icon there. And then just click refresh and make sure those posts are loaded in your extension.